very slowly, so you're still backed up from just before that split if you're heading into that Emeryville, Berkeley area. Also, we do have a crash eastbound 580. It's just after Highway 24, solo vehicle crash. It is off onto the right-hand shoulder. Doesn't look like it's creating any problems. And we did have an earlier crash westbound 80 just after Carlson. This was in Richmond. We had it. It was blocking that left-hand lane, but looks like that is in the clearing stages as well. Your next traffic update is at 1:28 on the traffic leader, KCBS. Thank you, Carolyn. That's right. We roll from Halloween into Dia de los Muertos for the first and the second. It is Tuesday. Friday this morning, lows in the 50s, and then the rain started on the birthday after 7 a.m. this morning, moving south. Windy and rainy across much of the bay. Later today, highs in the upper 50s. And then for Wednesday through the weekend, partly cloudy. And there's a chance of scattered showers in the forecast. Just about every day is going to be a little bit warmer on Saturday. And then there's another chance of a front coming through, bringing some rain Sunday Sunday night into Monday. And it's going to get pretty chilly too, especially the overnight Thursday, Friday. Very chilly, especially in the inland valleys. 30s, I saw upper 20s. Right now, San Francisco, 56 degrees. Concord, you are mostly cloudy and 56. 46 Santa Rosa and San Jose Airport, 57. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on KCBS. KCBS News Time 1:20. Since Elon Musk became self-described chief twit, KCBS has been keeping up with changes at the San Francisco company, including all the talk about finding an alternative to the popular site. Here's KCBS's Jim Taylor.
There's been a lot of social media buzz about leaving Twitter in response to the Elon Musk takeover.
At the moment, there's nothing that does quite what it is that Twitter does, especially for journalists and for politicians.
Joshua Tucker, New York University co-director, NYU Center for Social Media and Politics.
So my guess is we're going to see quite a lot of discussion of potentially leaving Twitter, but at the end of the day, the people who stayed on Twitter are going to find that what they want is likely what's on Twitter, and these other alternatives are not going to be able to satisfy that need.
One proposed change that's being floated in the company, charging a fee for those verification marks to bona fide Twitter users.
Once you make that for sale, you undercut the original reason behind it, which was to try to provide some information to users of Twitter about the authoritativeness of those sources.
Biggest change so far, leadership kicked out, no replacements yet named. Jim Taylor, KCBS.
Many Twitter users have seen their follower numbers drop since the deal for Elon Musk to buy Twitter closed last week. For institutions with integrity, health, and science experts are taking a wait-and-see approach to see whether to keep a presence or delete their account under the new ownership. KCBS's Alice Wirtz reports.
Despite many users reporting a loss of followers, most doctors and health advocates are staying on Twitter for now, even if just to correct misinformation. This is Dr. Peter Chin Hong with UCSF.
Who's really a bona fide source and who's not?
If bots or others are creating misinformation, the role of authentic truth tellers becomes even more vital.
From a check and balance perspective, it's even more vital than credible people stay on board so that at least there's another side.
Dr. Chin Hong says when it comes to health and safety, access to credible information in a timely manner is very valuable, like in many industries.
It goes beyond health sciences to earthquakes or wildfires and helping people stay safe.
Dr. Chin Hong says he's staying on the site for now.
We're getting so much information that helps us take care of patients that it's really hard to think of another forum at this moment.
Alice Wirtz, KCBS.
3 small earthquakes measuring 2.2 to 2.3 were recorded on Monday afternoon in El Cerrito, according to the USGS. The quakes centered near Hubert Park, struck between 1:18 and 1:22 p.m. along the Hayward Falls, about 2.6 miles deep. Earlier on Monday, a 2.9 quake registered about 12:20 a.m. east of San Jose along the Calaveras Fault Zone. That's the same area as the recent 5.1 shaker we had on October 25th. And the Supreme Court heard cases challenging affirmative action in college admissions. KCBS's Liz St. John has more. The legal fights over the admissions programs at the University of North Carolina and Harvard, meant to grow educational diversity, could result in the policies being ruled as unlawful by the court's conservative supermajority.
It's sort of a crazy idea to say that you can say anything you want about yourself in your application for college, but don't say what race you're in. That strikes everybody as incomplete. Race is a part of everybody's makeup. It doesn't matter what race you are.
Rory Little, professor at UC Hastings College of the Law, notes that although today was not the first time this issue has been before the nation's highest court, it's different because the makeup of the court has changed. And he says this could affect education and beyond.
Certainly the implications for higher education will be different because hundreds of schools use race as a factor, and then they say race can never be considered. Well, this could affect other places where we sometimes consider race. Government contracting, hiring decisions.
Court decisions are due by the end of June. Liz St. John, KCBS.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Labor tensions are being turned up a notch at Delta Airlines. Pilots have voted almost unanimously to authorize a strike. Although a walkout is not imminent, the vote gives union leaders the go-ahead to order a work stoppage once they've gone through the steps set by federal labor law. Delta has about 15,000 pilots. Village MD...